Hello folks and welcome to Erannorth Renaissance. I'm in the latest beta of the game and there are many new things that I want to show you today, but we will be seeing them as we get to play with our character Melisande here. So let's start. Last time we stopped here in Lanford and I have a contract up here. So before we get to the new things, let's go and check what's new here in the contracts. You will see that there is this party reputation screen right here, which will start counting after 191 patch, and if you, for example, complete or fail in bounties, then this bounty hunter's reputation here will increase or decrease if you fail accordingly. For escort and supply and explore and layers and steal and silence, all these contracts are now counted, and you can also see this screen right here in your party management as well. So if I go to my party management and hover, I see the details like before. For example, we can see that Tabitha here has 2 death marks. And we will also see this party reputation screen on our party management screen. Okay, so this is one. Second is that we now have a compare. You can compare whatever you are checking with whatever you have currently equipped. So if I were to go here on my stash, for example, and check out this Ember Flame Rod, and I'm like, okay, but what do I have equipped? I can press Shift K and we'll go to this comparison screen. And this is the hovered item, Ember Flame Rod. And this is the equipped item I have, Novice's Wand. So I can see if it's something I want to upgrade, if it's not something I want to upgrade, and so on. And I can just click anywhere or, click this done button here. And if there is, if it's an action or if there is no item to compare on the same slot, then there is nothing will be shown here. Okay, so this is the second thing. The third thing is some other improvements in contracts. So going back in the contracts, let's say that I want to check where is a certain contract taking place, and I have this escort Veilira Brookbend to Haygrove. And I'm going to Haygrove, so, and she's at 3049, I'm going to 3048, so why not also escort here there and get both contracts with one fell swoop. But say I don't know that it's nearby, where could it be? I can check this, and you could do that before, but if you do that before, then you had to re-enter the contract screen, and doing that you would have lost any filtering you have done, like seeing just escort contracts or whatever, and now you can just hit this and return back right to where you were. For example, if I was here exploring contracts, I could again do this and then see where the contract is, return, perhaps check the contractor, return back, and so on. So let's accept this, and since it's highlighted here, I can once more return if I want, or I can just close it, and that would be it. Okay, that's the third thing. The fourth thing is that, okay, I will show you, there are more things. You can see here that there is the region on display as well in this pile down here, path down here. So we are in Lanford, Slums, it's a town and it's the 31.51 tile. That would update, of course, as you move. Let's wait for Veilira. Yes, we can go. So now that it's daytime, I can go to buy some stuff. Let's go to Horton. I want to see if there is some things I can buy here. Okay, I don't see what I was looking for. What I was looking for was the things I need to construct my carriage, and that's the hardened or something planks. But since we're here, you can see that Shift K will also work for the merchant items as well. So if we were on an actual merchant that sells stuff we can equip, like for example, say Mordred, I could compare the Umbra Gand with the one I'm having right now with Shift K, and that would be a nice upgrade actually, because it will also trigger our ripple effect, the corrupting touch. It's not expensive, it has also this ability, 3 astral, 2 air. The ethereal bolt is much better regardless, since I don't have any bonuses on air. But anyway, let's not purchase anything just yet. Okay, so I checked the merchants, I didn't find what I want, so we can move on. Secrets of the Steel, Rites and Restraints. Lanterns and locks. Yes, I want this book. I think this book is what I need to learn but anyway, let's leave it for later. Maybe I can find this book in a different place that's for cheaper and not exotic as it is in Lanford. And also I actually know the recipe for the carriage, because you now know this recipe automatically after starting as a vampire in Sandbox. But I also don't remember if the parts that were missing for our carriage can be found in this book or not. So let's move on. Since it's daytime, we can also do an arena fight before we go, and I will show you another new thing right there. Here to participate, yes. So after a while you notice that this log doesn't show much, but there is this new button here you can press and resize it and see some more, and you can cycle all the way up here before going down. So I think I can leave it like this and not interfere with what I'm seeing right here. So we can see much more details of what's going on. Let's use this ability. Now we could use our berries and keep going, but I think we are okay as it is. Let's try our new snake, the ice vein. That's the one that gives vulnerable as well. So we can then do some more damage. Dispel vulnerable and grant defense that goes on the caster. I will go with a simple attack. Faint if the target is distracted. I will use my bite instead. So now we will apply distracted, so assuming that this guy survives the fight with my snake, then our next hit will also deal extra damage. And for Elizabeth, I will just move her up here. This guy will disappear next turn, so I'll just move here. That was a nice hit. We can actually finish here up with our drain action. And, well, he will disappear anyway, but let's avoid the hit if possible. So he attacked, our defense absorbed it, and then he disappeared as we have anticipated. Now the cooldown is still in effect, so not exactly what we have planned on doing. But yes, regardless, we defeated these guys here. We can just quick loot. Stew of the Eldritch Cauldron. And I think now we completed Landfort's Arena and we can just move on. I have Gladiator 5, so this means that we can now fight in Valetport's Arena. Okay, so it's time for us to be moving out. Got some hunger sated. I'll try my luck since I don't have much of survival, and this gives us an extra luck which we can now give to any of our characters, and I will keep it for myself. Luck is the most useful attribute because it's affecting various things like initiative, like dodging, like accuracy, like landing critical hits, like recovering when you are on the dying status. So increasing your luck is better than increasing dodge, critical, initiative, accuracy, and well, as I mentioned, there is also the chance to recover from dying. So okay, so another thing I want to show you is that now we are out in the wilderness, and you will notice that the local contrast action is still here. That's not a bug, that's something new. You can't take new contracts while in the wilderness, but you can view your active contracts and cancel them if needed, or just get a reminder, hey, where exactly I was going. We're going right there, okay. And what about this one? Right there, I can dismiss it. And as you can see, it's very useful to have access to your contracts UI even outside of towns. Let's skirmish them. I will do the occult option. We eliminate them right away and got some minor stuff to show for our trouble. But also some experience, that's always nice. Okay, so first contract is fulfilled. Second contract is fulfilled. Some bonus experience, not bad. Now we can try find someone to feed. Or I can just go and camp in the wilderness. Let's see if we can harvest something first. Tannin bark, pine resin. Nuts. These weevil fruits are quite expensive. But our chances of getting them are a bit slim. Tannin bark is useful in some recipes, so I will try to harvest some and then actually camp. Okay, so let's do the rounds and talk with my companions. We have a gift here. Let's give it to Elizabeth, a poem. Now this poem is probably somewhere in my stash. You can still gift items directly from your stash. And this will give some +6, not bad. Depends on how much the companion's personality is attuned to that particular gift, and they might like it, they might like it, but not so much, and so on. +6 is quite good for a poem. Let's do some small talk as well. Elizabeth cannot be corrupted further by our character. So her duty is to catch rats. I will assign the capture thrall duty because she has coercion and she will be better at this than catching the rats. Let's talk to Tabitha, socialize. Okay, we can't corrupt Tabitha further either. Socialize. We can't corrupt Miv further either. We will be able to corrupt them more once our own corruption increases even more. Okay, so let's rest here. We capture some thralls, which is great. Sated hunger, and we were all successful. That's pretty nice. This means that we now can preserve some blood, because this recipe needs rats, but this recipe needs thralls. And the result is preserved blood, which sates hunger and heals 6 hit points, and we can use it in combat, overworld, even right from our inventory. So let's craft it. And we are in our inventory here. Okay, so this preserved blood right here, I could right click and use it. That's what use directly from your inventory means, as long as I'm in the overworld. But I could also equip it, and if I had slots, and then it would be available right here in my actions. Okay, so I think it's time for our character to be moving towards Valetport. Let's get some more tannin bark if we can. No? It's okay. Right now we are not in town, as I can see here, so if I click on local contracts, you will see that there are no active contracts, but we got a 2 reputation as caravan guards because we completed 2 escort contracts. So let's move on. Go to Kiwik. Perception, some more experience. We got some ingredients and some junk. Let's see. Rendered fat and shovels. Okay, so we need to wait till daytime to get to buy some horses. Maybe we can try to camp with these adventurers right here. Tabitha succeeds in diplomacy, we got some reputation in Kiwik, and we are rested, so right now we can go to Trevor and buy horses. And there is the brown horse, and there is the chestnut mare. This gives us just movement range, this gives us bonus in mobility as well, and movement range. And I think I will buy these chestnut mares. Buy one. See if I can buy 2. Let's gather our money first. Or better Better trade with my stash. This way I can sell a few things. Okay, actually I don't want to sell any of my things. No, I don't want to sell any of my things, so let's go back here. I will just buy these two. I will equip one and I will give the other one to Miv. So now my movement range is up to 4, because I also have this belt right here, which also gives me movement range, and this additionally increases my mobility. And if we go to our recipes here, you will see that we do require 2 horses and also 5 pieces of seasoned hardwood. So let's check if Lenore has any. Checking on Lenore. No, she doesn't have any. But I can sell this to her. No, I will probably find in Valetport. Let's see if there are any contracts we can do. There is a spider infestation, there is a... I think I can do this silence contract. Accept. The streets are empty, we need to find someone to ask, like this Garrick fellow here, and ask him where is Serella Eastley and if he knows her. No, he doesn't. Deliver our correspondence and pick up for Valetport. Okay. Okay, we found this Magdalena berrycomb. Let's use coercion. Elizabeth succeeds. So we get the clue we wanted. Let's also get rid of this undead if we can. Rituals. And our target is right here. Lay low, 10 minutes, nice. I'll use Curse, Rituals and Occult. Elizabeth and I succeed, and we got a Twilight Lace. Armor, dodge and dark resistance, and some nice corruption, which we definitely want to have. Okay, so currently I'm using the Scholar's Vest, so this is not as good as the one I have. Let's go to Tabitha and give her this. Stas. Let's see. Don't have anything here, just this correspondence. I had one for Hegrove and I forgot to drop it as well. Maybe I can just jump here. Okay, deliver that, pick up for Kiwik. Now you can carry up to 2 packages every now and then, so no need to Okay, we can return to Hegrove at some point in the future. Okay, so Valetport is normally for characters level 7 plus maybe, but we are still level 6. I think we'll be okay. We'll see how it will go. Let's start looking for a job here. Random items valuable. We got lanterns and lock, and that's a book actually. So let's go and get it from my stash. Skim through the book. So we learn how to make oil, lanterns, lockpicks, and trap. Nice. And now we can sell the book because we don't need it. Let's try to gain some influence with this character here. We'll need to recruit some NPCs. The best way to gain influence is flirting. But they may not like your advances, so there is also that too. Okay, we'll go to the arena and fight now. We also have some grim trophies. You get more for each grim trophy you deliver. We have just one, so it's our party members get 10, which is nothing, but I guess the upkeep is running. Let's check Maren. Timbers and teeth. Shadows reaping. I will buy this book and sell this book and fill out the rest. Axe, cleaver, shovel, no. It's not still the recipe we need. But yes, you can sell it back actually. Okay, so let's go to the arena. So she refuses to fight. This means that the requirement for entry is not 5 victories, but more. Maybe 7. I don't remember. Okay, so I'll be heading back to Lanford. What can we do? Let's pick this Explore Glenwood contract, since it's Glenwood is the forest below Lanford. There is no more contracts in this tile. And also get to pick some packages from the courier's outpost, since why not? So as you can see, the bigger the town, the bigger the reward we are getting, but as our courier rank increases, we'll be getting significant more. Never bloom. Let's try that. Nice. Take for delivery for Lanford. We will be returning in Valetport after, so we can take that too. Let's get some. Let's get some pine resin. No? Okay, I will camp now. Let's go do the rounds. Talk to Elizabeth. Small talk. We can still not corrupt her further. Okay. We got some more thralls. We sated hunger. That's good. Back to Lanford it is. No, so we don't have any more packages to pick here. Level equals level 23. That's nice, but we won't be able to recruit a level 23 character. We have to be close to their level to recruit them. Let's pick this. Bell peppers, cactus fruits, spider snakes. Umbra wand. Nice. I wanted this one. So let's check Seraphine. That's the contractor. That's the one we want to silence. Okay, so let's find someone, ask about where could Serafina be. Let's pick his pocket since we are here. It will pay our upkeep. Okay, so she's at 31.49. That's right there. Let's lay low for 45 minutes. We'll use duel 2 deaths. He was level 2. So it won't be a problem. We'll just one shot here. And the Umbra wand is ours. Now the problem is that I don't have magical weapons to use it. But we'll get there eventually. Yes, let's proceed. Let's do the round since we are in this camp. We can't corrupt Elizabeth. So I think that our influence might be enough to... No. How much influence do we have with Tabitha? 39. I think in order to turn here we need more than that. No, I don't want to set boundaries. Let's give here our results. Yes, we are about your contract. Let's recount our findings, and we got a wild root walking stick. We got a level up and a random trinket. Novice invocations. That's nice. That's nice because it will be quite useful. It's on our backpack, but in the meantime, let's go and check what we have here. We are now level 7. We have one skill point that we can assign. Let's go with perform. Let's go with, I think I will go with alchemy. And survival. So basically our tertiary skills, if you like. Subterfuge 3, Warfare 2. Okay, so now we have this equipped as well. Now, after you defeat the crocodile here, you may be able to explore a bit more. And there are some things that you might discover, like there is an old cabin, some tracks, a clearing. Let's check the old cabin. Let's step inside. We got a fishing rod and a fishing bait, which will be useful to fish while we are in the shore. I'll go with subterfuge. Opportunity. Let's give this to Tabitha. I think we have a mining pick. Can get this. And some berries, they are always useful. Raspberries. So let's do the rounds. Perhaps later. Don't want to set boundaries, but if you want it, that's where you do it. So unfortunately our daily upkeep is going up. We should be more careful with our time. This is a low level area, so I think we will instantly kill him. We got the Grim Trophy for free. We also got a Harvest Fang, Initiative and Luck, not bad. Let's see who will take this. I have this Lucky Charm of the Wanderer, I want to keep it. It doesn't come with any actions, I will just give it to Miv. So now she can act faster. And now we need to return back here. And how would you know where you have to return? Well, you could check right this little compass, which would highlight you where you need to go. And clicking your character will send her back at them. Let's do a diplomatic exchange, rituals. We explored here before. But using this explore action in caves might yield something interesting. Okay, in this case it was an event. This gives us a treasure map. It's a counterfeit, but we can trick someone to buy it for quite a sum. I will just take it. And harvesting on caves can give us some nice things like minerals and so on, or mushrooms, shadow ferns, snails. Okay. Assuming we have the skills. Safer spot. Let's get rid of them. I think they were low level enough to skirmish as well and destroy them. Let's get some more tannin bark, no? I will camp. Well, we can afford the upkeep. I want to reach a certain level of influence with my companions so I can turn them into vampires as well, even Tabitha. Or liking that into ghouls. No. Okay, so we need to increase our corruption more. We still need to report back. Let's go to the letterhead. Let's feed from here. So Thrall means that we can feed on her more easily next time. So for example, if I would go here and pick vampire, we can choose this option and feed from here again. without needing to pass any checks and that sort of thing. Now this effect you are seeing are some random events that could happen, or they depend on the undead that roam around its area like bandits and so on. And these will affect the local economy, in this particular case of Doven. So let's deliver. No, I don't have anything. No, I don't want to go back to... I want to go back to Lanford. I forgot about the arena. This is consumable, so even though it looks good. Okay, let's go deal with Emara's snakes. Yes, lead the way. So he has stealth. So that snake is stunned. Let's use this. Retaliate, not bad. Let's use this. Now we don't want Tabitha to die, or Miv, for that matter. So let's try to break the stealth and I'll just move here. This gives mobility. This we have these poison stacks right here. But what can we do? Maybe Blood Frenzy to give us some hit points back. Try to end the battle if possible before we die from poison. Okay. Okay, that's good. We made it just on time for Miv. That was a nice haul. And we also got these boots, which, let's see. Okay, so the boots I have gives me dodge and initiative. This one gives armor and lightning resistance. Let's give them to Tabitha instead. Some more armor will definitely be useful, and we need to upgrade her weapon. Some farthing, some junk. Torches, that's useful junk, because you never know when you will need some torches. Okay, so we need to return to Valetport to complete this contract. And we need to escort this guy to the Merchant's Road, which is the road in front of Lanford. Let's do that. And we can also escort this guy in Tamur Mars. Okay, so let's go and pick them up. 11 hours, what about you? 3 hours, better. I think Greta has just food. No, she doesn't just have food. But nothing I particularly care to buy. Okay, so first one is easy. Like stealing candy for a kid, from a kid. Sure, we can feed. We are thirsty now. This is the other escort contract we have. Okay, so now Horton has seasoned hardwood. Let's buy one. Trade. And now we can deconstruct it to learn the recipe. So it needs wooden planks, tannin bark and pine resin. That's what we are missing. If we go here and we find pine resin, then we will be able to complete the carriage. Okay, pine resin I tried to harvest, but I can't. It needs survival and we aren't good in survival. Tannin bark we got 4. Okay, let's go and complete the contract. Got this stuff as well. Okay, so this is Blanche 3. This we can give to Miv, maybe. Everything else I will just, you know. Okay, so here's what we need to do. First of all, we are blood starved. This means what we need to do is feed. Let's do that. Second, what we need to do is check the arena rankings. So let's get to the arena. Wait till morning. 2 hours. Okay. Check your arena ranking. So Lanford is 0 to 7 and my gladiator rank is 5. So let's participate. Let's bring this up. Let's move here. Oh, I forgot to check my health. Okay. Okay, let's give myself agility, ingenuity. Come here. He's not bleeding, so bloodthirst won't work. That was an even greater mistake. So this guy will probably kill Miv. Unless I get to him first. but I can't, because I can't reach him. Okay, at least I can go and sit here to block more from coming. Okay, let's go up here. Summon our archer here. Kill this guy. Okay, so apply fear, dispel fear, apply strengthen to my allies. Yes, that would be very nice, thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, so Miv got her second death mark. Okay, I guess these things happen. I mean, at level 8 we will be trying to get more of the Dauntless Pioneer allies. But the bad thing is, that was close for Tabitha as well. The bad thing is that we need to start over getting influence with them. And if we are going to lose the allies, better just, retire them. Because otherwise they will also lose whatever they are carrying. Okay, so let's go to the inn. Rest here. We missed. Okay. Let's summon a wolf here and vulnerable resisted. Let's bring our Asphane snake. Now let's not take unnecessary risks. Stealth can protect us a little. Let's bring our bone archer. Okay, so this is the wolf. Let's use commanding presence. Let's use primal instinct. a good thing she went for the wolf, but my hit points are full. We rested before. Wolf is stunned. My snake bites on this one. The wolf might do one more attack before unsummoned. That was enough. Okay, so we are now Gladiator rank 7, which means that we can finally, and for real this time, leave Landford behind us. So as you can see, this party reputation here has been populated. We are most known as being caravan guards at the moment, but this will change as we keep playing. Let's do another escort on our way to Haygrove. Yes, we see them in the crowd. It's this guy right here with the Sadie portrait. And explore Valetport. Explore Valetport. Explore means we need to return back to Phoebe in Landford at some point. So, okay, sure, why not? I mean, at some point we are bound to do more contracts on this area of the world. Got some farthings. No, they escaped. Fortuna Vitae. Okay, let's do a quick theft. Break in. We can we can slip through the window or break in through the cellar. We don't have any lockpicks. Looks like we don't. Let's try this. Okay, Miv succeeds. That's nice. Miv succeeds, and we can return the Fortuna Vita we stole, but we can also keep them if we want. That will give us some bad influence with the NPC. So let's give them. We need to, at some point, so you can see some of the people we killed, some of the people we stole from. We are doing well with our companions, but that's a Mara. This is level 13. We won't be able to recruit her either. Okay. Let's get some rats. We lost our trap, but we got the rats. Let's get rid of this vampire if we can. And more layers will get available after we gain some few levels. There are more escort contracts and steel. Okay, I think I will go to Kiwik. Try for some pine resin. No. We spawned a hostile. Now what could that chunk be? Fishing nets. Okay. Look what we found here. Shrine of Diana. So 35 experience, 1 perk point, and bonus to accuracy for our entire party. Let's see. Viv and Elizabeth liked that. And we are frenzied. At this point we need to find someone to eat. Maybe this Xylon Briar Crest. You will do. No. Let's first pick his pocket. So now we are not strangers. And he's a trailblazer. So we can say that the mountain bore us. So he likes that. and we get to feed. Nice. Okay, so we also have each one of us now has a perk point. I will continue on my snake charmer path for now. Now we can upgrade this old and useless Viridian snake we had to a Viridian death coil. So we can unlock this. Elizabeth. Elizabeth will be able to get the Crypt Conjurer next, so we'll wait for that. I'll give Tabitha this flesh heart mutation. That's actions. You can just click this to view just your actions. Okay, so we can upgrade our old snake. Let's go upgrade that now. Grab, switch, crafting, upgrade. Now we have a Viridian death coil. And here. We can put it right here. That's our best snake yet, with this being after it, and this one probably ready to retire, maybe. We'll see. I want for me wild empathy, so I will need to wait for her as well before we give her the perk. And we'll wait for Elizabeth as well, okay? We'll be level 8 soon. We'll see, maybe we'll just get some Dauntless Pioneer allies to replace the ones we have. Okay, wait. Yes, I'm here for your contract. That was our old exploration contract. We can also do the other one as well. Proceed. Now we can corrupt Elizabeth. That was the first. Okay, so we have plenty of rats and thralls now that we can create all sorts of preserved blood potions. Let's try to get some pine resin. Okay, that's good. Recipes. So we have 2 seasoned hardwoods, we'll need 3 more. Okay, that skeleton in our face. Okay, let's pray to the shrine of Aeon. That's 50 experience, a skill point for everyone, and initiative +1. And if you were a power player, the ideal thing to do is wait till you assemble your entire party. Because these companions right here got these bonuses, future companions won't have these bonuses. Okay, I think we can start raising our cult now. We can also unlock one more perk. We can withdraw the Grey Fang or well, we are keeping this dagger for the bleed out mostly. Otherwise, okay. I think I will just load up the ignite here. Let's get the Stain of Power for some extraction points. Sacrificing hit points for Tabitha. I don't know. Blade it she has. Okay, let's get her alchemy to 3. That would be useful. Maybe she can learn a few recipes before kick the bucket. Okay, so where was the exploration contract? Now we need to return to Phoebe back in Lanford. Okay, but we won't do that in this episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think in the next episode we'll be doing some new hirings in the guild here. Now, in order to recruit these guys, we can probably recruit them as mercenaries. For example, I can recruit Zarethra right here. And now notice that my daily upkeep has risen up to 88, but we got a new companion, which if we go to our to her character sheet here, we'll see that she has some stats pre-assigned. She's a demon. She has a Scornful Glare perk, and as a demon has some unique perks that are available to her. Let's type here for demon to see them. And these are Abyssal Gaze, Infernal Wings, Aura of Dread, Hellfire Infusion, Executioner Malice, Hide of the Abyss, and Infernal Presence. And we can unlock 5 perks for her. We'll do it in the next episode. I hope you are enjoying this series. I hope you like the new changes in the latest beta, that some of which we kind of seen in this video. I will be seeing you next time. Bye bye.